I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. And someone asked a question of me. I paraphrased it in the title, but let me give you the full question just posed to me. What do I do if I want to break free of the low, unfair salary being paid to me from my past employers? And now I want to get paid fairly. I want to get the rightful salary I'm entitled to in my search. Good question. And, the dilemma is many organizations in parts of the United States where people are still allowed to ask questions about what you're currently earning, start to work with percentage increases. And if you're starting at a lower salary and want to get an increase to what you're worth fairly, a lot of firms won't do that. Instead, they'll play the game of, we only provide a certain percentage increase. You're making $30,000 a year. We give 3% raises to new hires. Congratulations. We're still going to underpay you. Now, some people will say the idea is to avoid answering the question, but there's a power differential. And I've known many firms that have said when someone says, that really isn't relevant here, I want to get paid my value. They say, it is relevant to us. So unless you answer the question, we can bring this to a quick halt. And most people don't have the staying power to do that. Now, the choices that you have are to lie, which firms find out about lies these days because there's just so much data that's readily available, or do something radically different. Number one is you become a contractor. You consult at what you do, which increases your daily rate or your hourly rate. So let's say I'm going to pick the same numbers I worked with before. You make $30,000 a year, and you get a $45 to $50 an hour assignment. That brings you up to $90,000 to $100,000 a year. Now, there are expenses that you incur. In the U.S., one of the expenses that you're able to take advantage of is commutation costs are now a business expense, but you do have to pay for your own health insurance, which can be very substantial. If you have a family, it could be $20,000 a year, which brings you to $70,000 to $80,000, which is still twice what you're making previously. So that becomes one way. And you do that for a couple of years and then switch back to corporate. Remember, in the switch back to corporate, if that's what you want to do, there's a certain level where firms have the expectation that you manage, or you lead, or you direct staff. So you have to do it before you become too senior, translated too old. And the expectation is by now you should have been managing people. You're really a glorified staffer, so we're going to pay you $90,000 to $100,000 plus benefits. Okay, that's the price that you pay, but that's one way to do it. The other one is, of course, move to a place where they're not allowed to ask you that question, where it's illegal to ask a question about current compensation. Cities like New York, for example, and you can do a Google search to find cities and states where it's illegal to ask a question about current salary, and move to one of those locations so that in this way firms are not able to work with that nonsense of a certain percentage increase. However, is one of the tricks that they have to elicit your value or your current comp is to say, well, this job pays a salary of such and such. Is that okay with you? Oh, no, that's much too low. I'm making, and people give up what the salary is that they're making. Avoid doing that. Just simply focus in on, that's not the right number for me. I know my value, and that's not it. So, my hope is that in our conversations, your hiring manager, your firm, will see what my value is and pay me appropriately. Now, remember, sometimes what you think the value is and many other firms think the value is are radically different. If you start seeing 5 or 6 firms that see your value as X number of dollars and you think it's X plus whatever percentage, maybe you're wrong. You got to remember that. You're aspirational. I think I'm worth such and such. How'd you come to that conclusion? well, I think I'm worth such and such. I talk to my friends who their opinions are worthless. Again, easiest way, become a consultant, become a temp, do something along those lines. Next way is to move to a place where they can't ask you about salary. And there are a million others as well. But hope you found this helpful. I'm Jeff Altman. If you're interested in my coaching you, reach out to me through LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the big game hunter. And once we're connected, message that you're interested in coaching. We'll set up time for a free discovery call. I can help you by critiquing your resume and LinkedIn profile, helping you with interviews, helping you throughout the entire job search process, help you use LinkedIn more effectively, help you with networking, help you with the salary negotiation, whether you want to negotiate in a gentle way or an aggressive way, or there's a million options in the middle. I can help you with those too. So again, Jeff Altman, have a great day.